What's up, guys? I wanted to share a funny event. I am in Austin, so I go to Austin once a month for school. I'm trying to get my doctorate because, you know, what's one more thing, right? And so 2 months ago, I was with my classmates. It's like 13, 14 of us. And it was time to go to lunch. And I told them that I would stay in the classroom and watch their stuff and they could go have lunch. And a good friend of mine, Carter, he is a acute care pediatric nurse practitioner, which I think is super hardcore. He was like, "Oh, do you want me to get you something?" And I was like, "Ooh, just give me like a bag of chips." And he's like, "Okay, great, no worries." So fast forward about 40 minutes or so, and he comes back, and he's come back in the room, and all of a sudden we make eye contact, right? And it's like we have like a conversation with our eyes, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I forgot your chips." And so I'm like, "Oh, that's fine. I have some mixed nuts in my bag. Not a big deal, whatever." I mean, I still gave him a hard time about it, but whatever. So fast forward to yesterday, day 1 of 2 for September, and we're getting dismissed to go have lunch, and I tell everyone I'm going to stay in the classroom, be on the computer. And Carter, he is like, "Oh, you know, do you want me to get you a bag of chips this time?" And so of course I have to give him a hard time, and he was like, no, "I'm not going to forget this time. Like, I got you. Like, I'm going to get you 2 bags of chips this time." And I was like, okay, fine. He's like, "Okay, you know, what kind of chips do you want? Just so I can make sure." And I was like, "Just regular, Lay's, I don't know, plain." And he's like, "Okay, no worries." So they go have lunch. Fast forward 40-ish minutes later, come walking in. And he comes walking in with another classmate / friend of mine. His name is Thomas. He's a psychiatric nurse practitioner. It's always good to have a psychiatric nurse practitioner in the bunch, in case, you know, we need like a rapid eval or something. Anyway, so they come in, and all of a sudden I see that Thomas is kind of just stands there and is like, "Oh man." And then I look at Thomas, and then Thomas looks at me, and then I look at Carter. Carter looks at me, and he's like, "Oh, we forgot your chips again." And I'm like, so I'm starving now, right? Like, I'm like dying. Not really. I had some stuff to eat, like some snacks and stuff. So it was okay. But it's not the point. So they forgot me again, because I guess I'm easily forgettable. So another classmate / friend, Andrew, who's in primary care, nurse practitioner, he's all like, "Hey, I'm going to the snack machine. I'll get you a bag of chips." And I was like, "Okay, thanks." So I walk over there with him, and we're just chatting it up, and the snack machine is out of order, because why not, right? Why not? So we come back to the classroom, and, you know, we finish class, whatever. So it's today, and we're in class, and all of a sudden I see that Carter, the original pediatric nurse practitioner friend of mine, him and another classmate / friend of mine, Jacob, he is a acute care nurse practitioner. So they come and they present me with this party size Lay's chips, 13 ounces, party size. And of course it's hilarious, right? We're all laughing, and I'm like, okay, I guess, you know, we're even now, we're good. And so, you know, I'm like, that's a lot of chips. Like, how am I gonna eat a whole bag of chips, right? That's crazy. So we're doing whatever, our class stuff, and then all of a sudden the door opens. Now, mind you, the Andrew, the primary nurse practitioner that was taking me to the snack machine that was out of order, he has a different class than we do today. So the door opens and Andrew walks in, holding this. 10 bags. 10 bags. Potato chips. So at this point, we're all laughing. And then he notices that I also got this. So he quickly goes back to class. And I'm like sitting here and I'm like, guys, I literally own a wellness and weight loss clinic. And you guys got me all of this. Which means that when I leave class, at the end of class, I have to walk all the way to the garage and then like through the garage holding this. So I said, look, it's, not that I'm like, paparazzi level, but just my luck. Somebody is going to take a picture in my direction, right? Walking with this. And then they're going to be like, ooh, I know. She's that girl that owns the Blue Cherry Project Wellness Clinic. And they're going to like tag me on it and be like, ooh, NP Adams, weight loss practitioner. Busted, red-handed. With this. So, and we were also having a lot of fun in class because we were like, hey, you know what? We're taking a picture with all these chips because it's so funny. I was like, man, we should ask like for a sponsored or to be sponsored by like Lay's. Like that'd be awesome. And then I was like, no, I don't think it would be a good idea for a weight loss provider to be sponsored by Lay's. Now I love Lay's, but sponsored with Lay's and weight loss, like that doesn't. So anyways, have a good day, be nice, and again, if you want chips, send me a message.